Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar is dismissing allegations from her counterpart in St. Vincent and the Grenadines that financiers of the United National Congress were in his country to help the opposition New Democratic Party in the national general election on November 27. Speaking at a Unity Labour Party political rally in Canouan and the Southern Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves publicly alleged that UNC financiers were in the country and were following the elections.
And they have two sets of financiers of the UNC. Some which are decent people and others who are nasty, grubby hustlers. And that's the lot which are linked up with the NDP.
Warning about foreign faces in the country, Gonsalves alleged the financiers were interested in purchasing the land from the old port in Kingstown and the 175-acre land surrounding the former E.T. Joshua Airport. He said the NDP had spoken of privatizing port operations, so the UNC financiers were hoping for sweetheart deals to facilitate their acquisition of the lands in question. However, Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar said his statements are not true. She noted that recently she has seen other CARICOM prime ministers and their parties actively and overtly campaigning and interfering in general elections outside of their country within the Caribbean. Persad-Bissessar said the UNC does not participate in the type of what she called deplorable and disreputable conduct. St. Vincent's Eyewitness News reported that party members from the Barbados Labour Party landed in St. Vincent Thursday, 1 week ahead of the election, to help Gonsalves' ULP's campaign. It was reported that 6 additional party members were scheduled to arrive from Barbados Friday. In October, the Prime Ministers of St. Lucia and Dominica were in St. Vincent for a one-day official visit that included a tour of the new Kingstown port and the hospital construction site in Arnos Vale. Both endorsed Gonsalves for an unprecedented 6th term in office. St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre is facing his own election fight as his countrymen will head to the polls on December 1. Gonsalves had also reportedly made a commitment to head to St. Lucia after his election battle to help Pierre convince the electorate to vote for him.